Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to show you how you can avoid your foundation from getting creased and caked out on your face. So many of you guys always ask me about after you leave your house your foundation gets cakey and creased within an hour or so. So I'm gonna show you how you can avoid that on your face. So before you go, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Keep on watching. Okay, so the first step we are going to do is we are going to moisturize our face. Now this step is very important if you want your makeup to look good, if you want your makeup to stay for a longer period of time. Your skin needs to be moisturized, your skin needs to be hydrated. So I am going to use my moisturizer from Vedic line. Now I like to use this moisturizer on my daytime especially because it does not give me any oiliness, excess oil on my face. So I'm gonna put this on my face and apply it well. Then I also like to use my facial mist from EAN Closet. Now this facial mist gives me a very cooling, hydrating effect on my skin so that my foundation sticks to my skin very well, and this smells so good. So I'm gonna spray it on my face. I'm going to do a very important step, that is prime your face. Now no matter what foundation you use, how much luxurious foundation or high-end foundation you use, without a primer it's of no good, it's of no use. So make sure to use a primer according to your skin type. If you have oily skin, don't go for any dewy primer. If you have dry skin, then don't go for any matte finish primer. So yeah, I am going to use my Specifix Professional Oil-Free Nourishing Gel. Now this has SPF 15 in it. Now as I have very oily skin, this gives my skin a very tight effect but yet moisturizing. So that's why I like to use this as my primer, and I'm gonna take this much of the product as this is a gel product. You don't need much. So I'm gonna use this on the particular areas on my face which tends to crease, like my T-zone which gets very oily and tends to crease, this parts of my face, and where my smile line is, this parts always tends to crease very easily. So make sure to prime these areas well, more than you prime your face. Okay, so as we have nourished and moisturized, hydrated our skin very well, now we are going to move on to our foundation. Now this is the step that you should keep in your mind, very important. That is, if your foundation contains ingredients of any water base or silicone base, then your foundation will not sit with any kind of oil based primer. And if you have a foundation which contain oil based ingredients, your foundation will not sit with any water based primer. So keep this thing in mind. You should know the ingredient your foundation contains. So yeah, for today's foundation I will be using my Rimmel London, I think that's how you pronounce it, Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25 Hours Foundation. Now this is in the shade Natural Beige. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this and apply it on my face with a beauty blender. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my foundation and I'm gonna use my beauty blender, and I'm gonna take the product and apply it on my face. Make sure to use a stiffling motion because it obviously helps you to blend the foundation more, and it obviously helps you to build the foundation more. So make sure to use a stiffling motion. Now no matter what you use, a brush or any beauty blender, use a stiffling motion to blend your foundation. Don't just go and rub that on your face because it will obviously create crease on your face. Okay, so now that we are done with our foundation, moving on to our concealer, and for that I am using my Wet n Wild concealer. Now you need to make sure that you are using a concealer which is one step lighter than your foundation. So I'm gonna take my concealer and I'm gonna use this as my highlighter and my concealer as on my face. So now that we have our foundation and our base on our face, we are going to take any loose or any setting powder, and I usually take this kind of fluffy brush because it makes easier for me to set the particular areas of my face which tends to get creased. So I'm gonna take this kind of fluffy brush and I'm gonna take my loose powder from Star Cosmetics, and I'm gonna use this on the particular areas of my face, like this part of my face which tends to get creased more. You don't want any kind of oiliness or any kind of shine on your face, like unnatural oily creased shine on your face. So for that we are going to do this step. I'm also gonna take this on under my eyes because this area also tends to crease, and my T-zone because my T-zone is very oily. The parts of your face which gets more oily and tends to crease more, just put powder, a loose setting powder on that area. Don't move the powder here and there on your face. So as we have our full base on our face, make sure that you don't go with any liquid kind of product on your face after you have applied your powder. After applying your powder, if you go with any liquid kind of product, that will make a recipe of cakiness and crease on your face. So the last step that we are going to do is we are going to fix our face with some makeup fixer. Makeup fixer will lock everything on your face, will lock your foundation, will stay it for a longer period of time. So make sure you use a fixer for your makeup. So for that I'm gonna take my makeup fixer and I'm gonna spray it on my whole face to keep my makeup for a longer period of time. Okay, so that was my video on how to avoid your foundation from getting creased or cakey. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video. If you want to learn more things about contouring or baking or stuff like that, then make sure to comment below and suggest me your suggestions. I will love to know that. And before you go, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.